श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parirajkacharya Sutta Sri Srimad Vechanarvinda Nitya Leela Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj ki Jai Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parirajkacharya Sutta Sri Srimad Vechanarvinda Nitya Leela Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj ki प्रेम से कहो श्री चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद जय द्वैत गदाधर श्री गौर भक्तवृंद की जय गौ गोविंद श्याम कुंड राधा गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की माखुन धाम की तुलसी देवी की जय भक्ति देवी की जय गंगा माई की जय जमुना माई की जय समेता भक्त वृंद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य सरदास ठाकुर की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की वर्ष जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की इसका वास्ते की all restoration all restoration all restoration all to Sri Sri Guru Govind Gauranga की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की व्यास पूजा महोत्सव for श्री प्रभुपाद की
की जय, महाराज की जय।
Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to the last Puja celebration, the Mahamahotsav of Srila Prabhupada's appearance day today. And I offer my number of obeisances to all of you. Please accept it. Vancha kalpatarupyasya kripasindhubhyo patitanam pavanebhyo Krishna. I'm pretty sure that you are all excited to come here. Besides, you had a lot of energy yesterday. Because celebrating Janmashtami, we cannot have any lethargy. No. We can only get more excited, more energy. So today we have a lot more energy too. Because Srila Prabhupada is the one who has given us this inspiration and energy, and he taught us how we can approach Krishna. He has given us the direction. He has given us the address. That Krishna is here, and you can go and you meet him. And there is a process how you can meet Krishna face to face. Prabhupada says in most of his classes, Prabhupada has said that you one of these days you can meet Krishna face to face, guaranteed. So the person who has given us a guarantee, and the person who has said that you chant Hare Krishna, and you meet Krishna. And somebody asked Prabhupada, what about those who are only chanting little bit, those who are, Prabhupada says, even if you chant half, you will still meet Krishna eventually. So, and he was explained systematically to us that how we can achieve this goal. And he gave that inspiration, he gave that not the whole world, and he was one of the Satya Avatar, the person who has been given this power, very powerful to preach, and he was a true representative of Krishna. So I'm pretty sure all of you, there are some who has inspired by Srila Prabhupada directly, by reading their books, by associating with the devotees, who is in association with those devotees of Srila Prabhupada. His direct disciples, some of us, we associate. We have our Guru Maharaj, who is also a direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada. So they bring this energy when you come here. in this participation of Srila Prabhupada's appearance day. So I like to invite, even if you are a guest or even if you are a devotee or initiated devotee, to come and say few words about Srila Prabhupada, to see how you got and how you have come across Srila Prabhupada, and then what do you think of this whole propagation of the movement of Srila Prabhupada, and how you are attached to it, and how much love you have for Srila Prabhupada for that reason. You can start coming, anybody who can come and say few words. So Srila Prabhupada's, this is a 128th appearance day of Srila Prabhupada. So we are very happy because 128 and we still celebrating as grand, And then in our material world, even if you do 100, first year everybody is remembering your parents, next year you remember, then the third year you think it's okay, and then the fourth year it is okay, and then fifth year somebody has to remind you that your parents' anniversary was on this day. This is material world. We forget, because we don't have that much attachment. But you can see Srila Prabhupada, 128, and you still all came here, to celebrate his appearance day. So how much powerful effect he has on our mind, So anybody wants to come and say a couple of words about Srila Prabhupada? Please.
I can start.
Yeah, please. Padmananda's Pankaj Prabhu. He wants to say a few words.
Should always start with Prabhupada. There's no point waiting first. Speaking the glories of great acharyas like Srila Prabhupada. Om Agyanchamanandasya Jnanandanjalakya Chakshurmitam Yena Tasme Shri Gurve Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Shri Krishna Lila Katne Shadakshamandari Madhura Greshaktam Vardam Varinam Purshamuntam Narayanam Shishanamami Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamne Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvashesha Shunyavati Paschat Deshatarine Vanchakalpatrubhasha Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, I offer my Pranam to my Gurudev, also at the lotus feet of my Param Gurudev, and also my Param Gurudev Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So there's a very beautiful song that we sing in our books, which is called Yam Kali Rupa Sharira Nadharat. If Rupa Goswami wouldn't have come, we wouldn't have got the bhakti. We wouldn't have got this Rupalanga Vaishnava bhakti that is so important. That is the purpose of the soul. If you do not, Prabhupada used to say, if you do not serve or try to save your soul, then who are you? You are the killer of your soul. I don't want to use the word suicide because sometimes kids are there, they don't want to get the idea. But literally, you are killing your soul. So, Prabhupada, he is affected everybody. I was speaking 3 years back in Cobb, in California, in front of all kind of Vaishnavas there. They were surprised that, what are you talking? I said, yeah, he's affected everybody. He's affected me. I mean, it's not that he's only affected Westerners. Because a lot of people think, oh, he came to the West. But actually, Prabhupada came to the West on the order of his Gurudev. But then, when he came to the West, he said, I'm going to collect some white elephants and I'm going to take them back to India. Because India has just recently come out of the slave mentality. The mentality of not being free to fight freedom. We just got our freedom, but we also lost it very easily. Because we have this mentality that youngsters will know that we easily give away our power very easily. So our future generation, the past generation, they did. And Prabhupada said, I cannot change their mindset. If I talk to them about bhakti, they will never understand. And before me, my Guru Maharaj came, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. He tried to give it to everybody. But then in the end, everything was destroyed because of infighting that happened after that. Although everybody got touched by bhakti, but still, there was no on reverence for devotees. It's a similar scenario which when Bhaktivinoda Thakur started preaching, even the similar scenario when Advaita Acharya saw that how in Kali Yuga the degradation was there. So similarly, Prabhupada, he saw that such a degradation is there. I'm trying to talk to people, they're not ready to listen to me. I'm trying to give my books. In fact, like his own book, Bhagavad Gita, that he wrote himself, I don't know how many of you know, he went one day somewhere and came back from his trip. His wife sold Bhagavad Gita per kg to a kabadiwala so that she can get some money and she can get some chai. Prabhupada, so he said this is it. I actually met Prabhupada, the youngest son. I was very fortunate to meet him in Delhi, spent some time with him. How I came to Prabhupada is very beautiful, but I'll talk about that. But right now, most important thing is what did Prabhupada came to give? Prabhupada came to give only one thing, nothing else. He came to give on his order of his Guru Maharaj the bhakti that was hidden from centuries, millions and yugas, Ashlok, Anpracharacharat, Karnavati, Klo, Smarpat, Urnat Kujosa Bhaktin Shriyam. The thing that why Mahaprabhu came to give. So that thing Prabhupada came to give. And that is the part of his mantra, his pranam mantra. Gaurvani Prasad. What is Gaurvani? You have to think about it. So you have to go deeper. So he came to give Gaurvani Pracharya. And that was Gaur. What was the Gaurvani Pracharya? You gave that. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Krishna had certain desires. He had 3 external desires, 3 internal desires, which you should definitely read. Chaitanya Charitamrita, everything is there. Prabhupada has written everything, has given everything to us. So if you read those books, you'll see the 3 hidden and 3 that is gone and 3 main reasons. Why? So for that reason Prabhupada came. Prabhupada is not an ordinary acharya. A lot of people, they say he's this or that, but he is more than anything else. He's Shakta-based avatar. Shakta-based means he, like Narad Muni, is especially empowered by Krishna. By Srimati Radharani, we give this special name of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And Prabhupada, what he did? He devised everything. People tell me like, how do you chant 64 rounds? One day I was thinking like how people are chanting 64 rounds. You do Mangal Arati for how many hours? 1 hour. You do Singharati for half an hour. You do, in the past, Prabhupada told everybody go on the street, do Harinam, Sankirtan, and then distribute book. Don't just distribute book dry. This is not a dry, like, you can't eat dry such. Or dry puri or dry, khaka all the time. And you need some rasa. So chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and then distribute books. That's what we did in afternoon program, evening program. So people were chanting and then minimum round. So Prabhupada established that everybody chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra throughout the day. And he created his sandwich, like we say, I've got a lot of Prabhupada disciples, my friends, very fortunate in that way. His sandwich is very simple. Morning start with Bhagavatam, evening finish with Bhagavad Gita. And if you follow those, you can never deviate from that. And then most important thing is, what I'm realizing as I'm growing older. So I came to the line of Bhakti in 95, 94, just before St. Eden year. And my father, he was in Delhi, he was in the governor office, later on he retired as a judge in Delhi. So he was, being a Brahmin, he used to always help the sadhus and Vaishnavas, always. So our house was known for like anybody in our locality can come to our house to get some food, always. And our servants were instructed that we have to take care of them. So that we saw that all my life. So like this, Muhammad Prabhu from Delhi, he came to our house, and then my father showed him the way to get that whole land in Delhi, Kailash Nagar. So then then in return they gave my dad all the books, here's the books, because my father helped them so much. And those books were sitting with every other book that we had on our thing. At Children's Mission, we had all kind of books, And then one day my best friend passed away, and then another year my grandmother passed away. My grandmother was devotee of Krishna from life, so I saw her take care of Shaligram. And then I just picked up Bhagavad Gita. And that's it. That was it. I read it the whole night. I couldn't sleep. And at 4:30, I was in the Mangalarti. Just went by myself. And then rest is history for me. So, one thing that I tell newcomers that they come, pray that, pray to Prabhupada that I want a guru like you. And Prabhupada will manifest that guru for you. And I want to be in your service because what he has established, he established a place for everybody to go anywhere. Like recently I went to India with my 2 kids. I was staying in my state in Mayapur, Jayapataka crosses from both, And my kids get to see the whole beautiful Krishna consciousness in such a beautiful way. So everything, even today, the bhakti is being given and somehow to everywhere. You go, I went on a road trip, I don't eat outside, like I get my food every day because I travel, so from, every day, I think, I must have told you, right, I stay in hotels and every day my food comes. This is Prabhupada mercy, he's saying, in the sin city, I'm getting prasad every day, morning and evening, ask your tell you I eat every day, but I'm here in the town for 4 nighs. So, Prabhupada is taking care of us in every way. Everything is taken care of. Only thing he wants us to do, only one thing. Chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and do not criticize the international. He's given us everything. So today, I'm so grateful that I get to speak here. I did not, I was not hoping or that I will get. I'm so grateful to him. He is when I met my Gurudev, I said, what is my relation with Prabhupada? I said, he is your Param Gurudev. He's yours. I said, okay, he's mine. And thank you so much. Prabhu ji ke haath ki roj, I eat food.
Thank you very much. Anybody else like to tell us how Prabhupada has affected your life and how you came across Srila Prabhupada and what are the changes you have made? Like this Prabhuji says that I read Bhagavad Gita given by Srila Prabhupada and I couldn't sleep. You see, you picked up that? That's how you became Krishna conscious. Because the Vani Prabhupada is given in Bhagavad Gita, which will never let you sleep, So that's why it's very important for us to read. Prabhupada says, I have left with my vapu, means my body, but my mind is still here, which is Srila Prabhupada's books, So you should read that, and I encourage you to read. We all, like I'm also inspired by the book and association of the devotees. So you come forward, you can tell. Have you been affected? Have you been, the Prabhupada has made a difference in your life, and how? Come on, anybody else? Okay. So we stop this here because we're ready for the puja. Boga. So we'll speak more and we have to stay here during that time. So let's start the puja for Srila Prabhupada. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
डालने का वो
स्क्रीन से कवर नहीं करना
होगा फिर इनको कवर करेंगे ना। ओह, अभिषेक कर रहे हैं।
जय प्रभु
जय प्रभुपादा Shri Radha
Kirtan, Kirtan, Kirtan.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Where did the singer like? Singer like?
Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So, we will again, I invite anybody, any guest or the guest, as I said earlier, to come here and talk or tell us or share with us that how Srila Prabhupada was affected, how you got inspired, and how you felt like, I must go into this appearance day today, that you can come and you can talk here. So Srila Prabhupada is that teacher that I have one Gujarati uncle. He does in Gujarati they call it. इसके if you આપણે પદ ખોટું માંડીએ તો એનો રિઝલ્ટ પછી ખોટું આવે. So in the spiritual science also, or the spiritual mathematics also, that if you don't put the things together correctly, in the steps, and if the first step is wrong, your direction will be wrong. You would not get the right answer, right? So Srila Prabhupada has taught us what is the spiritual mathematics and how to put all these steps together correctly from the very beginning, and then the result will be very, very nice for all of us, and we will be able to pass at the end when Krishna says that Anta Kale Chamameva Smarana Svathareva Yaprayadi Sarvabhavam Yati Nasti Sansareva. So we'll be able to do this with the correct spiritual mathematics. And so now Prabhupada is doing this to complete science of Bhagavad Gita. So every one of us today, I recommend that you should at least pick up Srila Prabhupada's one book and read to see what Srila Prabhupada has to say about the spiritual mathematics and how I can be successful in my spiritual journey. So who is going to be next year? Can somebody come and talk about Srila Prabhupada? How Srila Prabhupada is affected? So Jagannath, Priya Devidasi Mataji, she is going to speak.
Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Prabhupada is amazing, but we all know how amazing he is. He is the reason because we're here, right? The temple is here. My journey with Srila Prabhupada, it started about 15 years ago. We were actually in different organization. Things didn't work out after a long time. So we were actually looking for a path. I would always watch YouTube videos, channel, Ask That channel, things like that. I was always looking for a right path. My husband, my children, we were all in the different organization, and we were looking. But when you're looking hard, sometimes things don't work out. So then we gave up. We were just doing whatever bhakti we could at home. Once my daughter, because for the other organization we were in, there was like kids programming there and things like that. We all participated in it. So we were all enjoying it. So my daughter, older daughter, she says that, Mom, there has to be something that we can connect to. And she used to enjoy going to the picnic and shibir and all kind of things with the other organization. So we were also in search, and she was too. And then we were like, what can we do, right? Things don't, I know. We were just going to other Hindu temple and all that. Once what happened is my daughter and my husband eagerly started searching. And she says that, Mom, Dad, and then we were talking about Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna is very famous. However, our kids were not exposed to it, but my husband and I were. Growing up in childhood, we used to go to a picnic, Hare Krishna temple at ISKCON Juhu in Mumbai. And that's how I knew about Srila Prabhupada. When we went to the picnic, all these white people were dancing, jumping, doing kirtan in ecstasy. And I'm like, this is my Krishna. And what are they dancing for my Krishna? I want to dance for my Krishna. I was young at that time. So we were like that. My husband, he also went to Detroit temple. So he was exposed to it, but our kids were not. So once she was eagerly searching for something spiritual online. And she says that, Mom, Dad, have you heard of Hare Krishna? And we're like, yeah. And she says that there is a center here, Hare Krishna Center in Las Vegas. And we're like, really? I was shocked because I never thought that Hare Krishna would be in Las Vegas. And not that it's a sincerity, that's not the reason. It's just, we never thought of that. So she says that, I said, how did you look up like that? She said, I was missing the picnics that we were going to in the other organization. And I wish we can go as a family in the picnic. And this temple, she looked up and, not temple, this center, it was a small center, Govinda Center. So she said that, can you believe that? They have picnic. And the picnic is next week, Mount Charleston. And we're like, oh my God. So, we were like shocked. So we went to picnic. No, actually she called and the devotees were Krishnamai and Surapa. Probably half of us, some of us know, Bhagavad Priya Prabhu knows him. So my daughter called her, Krishnamai. She says that, we wish to go to this picnic with you. My family, my parents are eager to. And she says, okay, the picnic is on next Sunday. Then she said, give us your number. So my daughter ended up giving her the number, and we said, what can we bring? Picnic, so you don't want to go empty-handed for Krishna's picnic. So, of course, we all going to consume prasadam, and prasadam is the biggest thing in Prabhupada's moment. So we are aware of that. So our daughter, she gave the number. About half week went by, and Krishnamai calls and says there are not enough participants, so we won't be able to do the picnic. And my husband and I said that we will come. Let's do a small picnic, just you guys and us. And they said that okay, fine, let's do that. So that was our journey with ISKCON, with Srila Prabhupada. So we all, my daughter, we all went. And there were like few other devotees were there, and we enjoyed it, and we enjoyed the kirtan, and we were so happy, and our kids were so happy. So that's our time. About 15 years ago, we started with Surapa Prabhu and Krishnamai. And since then, our journey is blissful. Srila Prabhupada has a lot of mercy on all of us. I don't have any words for him. He is in the 12th chapter. Krishna says that the devotee should be like this, my devotee should be like this, devotees should have this quality. All the qualities that he spells out in chapter 12. And Srila Prabhupada has all those qualities. Srila Prabhupada ki? Yeah. Thank you. That's my journey. Thank you. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada. I'm really thankful, grateful to you, and always will be, and our family too. Thank you for bringing us to Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. So this is how our journey starts. So first of all, we have to have a desire, right? That's the number one qualification to look for Krishna. And after the desire comes in, then our quest starts, for the desire. Then I start looking for it. That where can I quench my thirst of my spiritual journey? That's what it happens, right? So, as Mataji says, that they started their journey like that, and then eventually they come to ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, established by Srila Prabhupada in 1966 in New York. Prabhupada started his journey from India, and as we always repeat this, that Srila Prabhupada was given the order by his spiritual master to go and preach the Western world, you know. And from the very beginning, from the first meeting of Srila Prabhupada, that his spiritual master saw him that this is the boy who can do the mission successful for me. Because he tried this with another of his disciples previously, sent them to Britain, sent them to Europe, but it wasn't very successful because everybody thought, previous disciples, that how can we give this Krishna consciousness to white body individual souls, you know, and they will be discouraged by themselves because Srila Prabhupada has a mission to execute, because Srila Prabhupada was convinced and he had a firm conviction in the order of his Guru Maharaj, and that's the reason he came to the West with so much difficulties, 30 days into the steamer here, you know, and land on the harbor of Boston. And he didn't know whether to go left or whether to go right. That was Srila Prabhupada. And from that he started his journey. And if you ever get a time, please read Prabhupada's prayer, which he wrote in the boat, you know, when he came here. So if anybody else want to share this with us, that how your spiritual quest started, how Srila Prabhupada has affected you, and how you joined to ISKCON and the reverence for Srila Prabhupada. Anybody? Mata Pamala. So Sita Mata is going to let us know that how she started and how she's so much convicted now. And you will see everywhere in this ISKCON institution of Srila
Hare Krishna. Prabhu mentioned that today is the 128th celebration of Srila Prabhupada's Appearance Day, and so how incredible that even he doesn't have to be here physically, but still he's opening temples. Still he opened this temple, manifested this beautiful building, our new altar. It's really truly incredible, and he's so merciful that so many here are saying, oh, they were searching for him, they went out to find him. He was so merciful to me that even though I wasn't looking, you know, he came to me, because I actually went to my first ISKCON temple before I can remember. I was a baby and my family took me to the Sydney temple when I was one year old. And for many years, you know, I didn't have any actual faith or taste for Krishna consciousness. But even still, Srila Prabhupada's mercy was there. So once you step foot in his temple, I think he just doesn't let go of you. So you can't get away even if you want to. He's going to hang on and he's going to pull you to him. So he sent me my Guru Maharaj, who I also wasn't looking for, and I was so blessed to have both of them in my life. So, and when my Gurudev was no longer here on this planet, it's like he handed me back to Srila Prabhupada here in this temple. So, my Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada were actually best friends. They were bosom friends, and my Gurudev even used to tell stories of, you know, how they would interact together, and sometimes they would even make chapatis together. So one of them would roll, and the other one would fry. And I was just thinking that I'm kind of like that chapati. So Prabhupada rolled me out, then my Gurudev fried me, and he was very tough on me, so he held me to the fire sometimes because I needed it. And then he handed me back to Srila Prabhupada to offer to the Lord to engage in services in his temple. So how has Srila Prabhupada changed my life? You know, last year I quit my job because I knew it wasn't very good for my bhakti and I was spending too many hours there. So I got a different job, and I prayed that I could do more service and be more engaged in this temple and in my Guru's service as well. And so they both helped me fulfill that. Harapriya Prabhu asked me sometimes to give class. I never imagined in my life that I would ever be giving class, and I had nothing to say, right? So I transcribed my Guru's lectures, and so that I can get some knowledge from him, that I can, even have anything to say when people ask me, because I don't have any knowledge myself. We typically we go to work 5 days a week, right? And I was just telling my mother today, I was like, wow, we're here Friday night for 5-6 hours. We're here Saturday night again, finishing. Sunday night again, Love Feast program. Yesterday, Janmashtami, and here again. So instead of going to work 5 days a week, now he has me coming to temple 5 days a week. So that's the glory of Soul Prabhupada.
So, Sita Mata, it is her greatness that she's saying that she doesn't have knowledge. But she is a child of her devotees. His father is very, he couldn't even make it to this celebration because he wanted to take care of Radha Krishna at home, And I have been to their home where his father lives actually so many times. And I can see how serious he is about services. So she's naturally a gifted child that it came from her parents, which are so much devoted to Lord Sri Krishna. But I can see that she's so much devoted to this temple now, and it is only the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and her Gurudev that she's so much now attached in doing the service. And as he says that, how many people can do this, that quit the job and find a new job in order to accommodate the services of Krishna? Just think of it, So that's what she has done. But Srila Prabhupada says that this is only a mercy of Krishna and Guru, and he explained through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Brahmanda Brahmirupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhakyavanji, Guru Krishna Kripa Paye Bhaktivedanta. So we receive this through our Guru. And Srila Prabhupada is all our Guru, first Guru, and he is called a Siksha Guru, There is, and then, so he becomes an external Krishna for us, From outside he becomes Krishna for us. And he becomes outside a teacher for us. And he teaches us, that what we should be doing, how we should write this mathematics, that problem given to us, to get the best solution for it. So that's what we have to do. But anyway, if anybody else want to, and come and see if they have inspired by Srila Prabhupada to become Krishna conscious, and then how much reverence you have for Srila Prabhupada for that. Anybody? Somebody can say, I read the book and I thought that I should be doing this. Is anybody? So Vidyasankar Prabhu is an aspiring devotee right now, and he has break all the obstacles to do this service of Krishna, all the obstacles, and he can make a difference, and he can see things, and then he's so adamant about this his path right now that you will see him every time here, every evening. 6 p.m. Vidyasankar Prabhu is here. Every evening. Think of it. Every evening. And you will be singing, doesn't matter there are anybody here or not. That Vidyasankar Prabhu. I would like to.
He used to come every day during COVID time also.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Srila Prabhupada. If you have heard me, if you have talked to me or if you have heard me talk before, I always refer to the sadhana first. Srila Prabhupada has opened so many temples which has all the Vedas cafe. If the Srila Prabhupada is prasadam in the books for me. So, I used to travel quite a bit, so everywhere I go, being a vegetarian, I search for an ISKCON to have food. And everywhere I go, it used to be great tasting food. And how did I get associated with this one in Las Vegas? It's the same thing. My first thought was that they're opening here, to be great free food. And that's how I basically came here. And, luckily, this place was also pretty close to my home, so I could come often. And books, it's great, Bhagavad Gita is great, Bhagavatam is great, all this is great, but, we are all poor in spiritual knowledge. So you need a good translator, and I think that's where Srila Prabhupada's translations are great. If you're going to read, you can't just read the translation, you got to read the word. The word is so great, it makes it easy to understand the verses. It makes a lot of sense. So if you read with dedication, if you spare some time, you will, by default, become a devotee. And that is thanks to Srila Prabhupada. I've been reading Bhagavatam for the last almost 3.5 years now. So I've been I've only reached 10th canto. So, I did not know this before, but when I was reading, I think 10th canto part 2, that's when I found out Srila Prabhupada passed away in between. So somebody else, his devotees did the rest of the translation. They do a good job too, but, if you read the first 10 cantos, after part 1, through part 1 that is, you would see a huge difference in the purpose. So that really helps. I could see, you read, okay, purpose is written, it's great, you understand. But then, when somebody else writes it, is it as great or as good or as easy to understand as what Srila Prabhupada had written? At least from my humble opinion, I didn't think so. But I think that's where basically the influence is. Because of Srila Prabhupada, a lot of people can feel the sound. Because of Srila Prabhupada, even people like me can basically turn it into a word. Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah. So as Jason Prabhu shared his experience and his attachment to Srila Prabhupada, this is what it's all about, that we read his book and then you get the attachment. But as he just said, that how he get attracted is by eating the prasadam, which is recommended by Srila Prabhupada, that if you eat the Krishna prasadam, then your heart will be clean, And by cleaning your heart, eventually you will be able to see through that what I really need to do in my life, and you become attached. I have heard this prasadam story by so many. They come and they tell us that I used to go in New York, I used to go here in San Francisco, I need to go. And Prabhuji just...
Steve Jobs used to walk.
Yeah, Steve Jobs, yes, the story we have.
To get prasadam every Sunday.
Yeah, but he was so unfortunate that he didn't become Krishna conscious fully. But that must be Krishna's desire, that maybe in a second birth he will become a little bit more closer to going to more temples. But I think that, as Prabhuji says, that he himself is an example that how everywhere he goes, he looks for ISKCON, and the prasadam is attracting him. So we are all attracted by the prasadam, and that is idea of Srila Prabhupada, that everywhere you go, any Sunday program you go at ISKCON, you will get free prasadam. Sunday feast program is a free prasadam. Every ISKCON, and that's the idea. Prabhupada has not only told us that free prasadam, but Prabhupada has also said this, that before you eat prasadam, you make sure that nobody is hungry up to so many miles, and you reach out to them by loud voice and say, if anybody is hungry, please come and eat. Then after that is a devotee's simple Srila Prabhupada explained to us. So he has a very nicely, he has welcomed all of us, whether we have believed or not believed, whether we are Mayavadi or not Mayavadi, whether we are Krishna Bhakt or not Bhakt. Prabhupada says, you come join this movement, and then try to take this message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to those who doesn't know, those who doesn't know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu message through his spiritual master. He has brought this to us. You can see that none of us has actually seen Srila Prabhupada. Anybody seen Srila Prabhupada on this? Anybody has seen or read? I have one person who comes here who has actually attended Srila Prabhupada's class. That's Gurvan Bhai. He said, I used to go to New York and I used to attend Srila Prabhupada's classes, So that person, as he comes here to the temple, most of us hasn't seen Srila Prabhupada. But we still here today, like Mataji was just saying, that we are here Thursday evening, Friday evening, Saturday evening, Sunday evening, Monday evening, Tuesday evening, we stay here, So what is that, that keeping us here and bringing us here, in Las Vegas, So if anybody, are we ready to, or should I avoid one more person? Okay, so I think that we have a little bit more time, so if anybody wants to come and share their attachment to Krishna consciousness through Srila Prabhupada and their reverence for Srila Prabhupada. Anybody?
नमो विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवंत चरण जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे. Today is most auspicious day in the world. His divine grace is Dr. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So I found myself having a pleasure to relate to Srila Prabhupada, but I'm trying to explain few words to Srila Prabhupada. So my journey started to Krishna consciousness from Mumbai, 1997. So one day I went to a temple, the Juhu temple. So it may be some melodic kirtan are going on with my friend again. So and deities are so beautiful deities. Siddhartha Devi, Gaurnata, and I was not a devotee. So just visit the temple I went with the pastor. Then my friend said, okay, let's go somewhere else. Then I am not ready to come out from the temple because see, I saw the very beautiful deities and melodic kirtan. Then by request my friend, we come out. Then coming out from the temple, after the gate, there is temple schedule they had mentioned. It was 30 Mangalarti. So my background is I was total background. I was a chef in the hotel. I found 4:30 Mangalarti. So sometimes I was late, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I finish my job at 12 midnight, under 1 midnight, then come to the room, to pray outside, then some talking, discussion with the roommate. I thought, 4:30 who's coming in the temple? In the early morning. Sometimes I was sleeping 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So I had doubt. I thought I come one day, 4:30, I'll see what will happen in the temple. So next time my day off, I came to temple. I found people dancing, singing very nicely, and I was day off that day. I attended the morning program, and after the program, Bhagavad class was there. After Bhagavad class, and Vishnu Prabhupada, Bhagavad Prasadam. So it was so delicious. I ate many times Bhagavad Prasadam, and before that, sweeter they is putting after Bhagavata, they is putting sweeter. So I ate sweeter, just so delicious. Then I used to come temple, whenever I get time, after the class, to take sweeter prasadam. So many times I went for sweeter prasadam. One brahmachari tells me, and he asked to buy a book. I said, this is their business, I'm selling the money, selling the book. Why should I put money for book? So I said, I'm okay. So I'm not able to buy a book. And he said, okay, you can take a book, read few pages and return me. There is no charge. So I started reading when I went to the temple. I read many books, 1 page, 2 pages, like that. One day I found the science of self-realization. And so many interesting things are there. So then I am ready to buy the science of self-realization book. I completed the book I read, then changed my lifestyle. I thought, whatever I am doing, this is nonsense. I have to perfect my human life. So then I give up making, cooking, and slowly I started chanting. Then I started many books from Srila Prabhupada 11, so another book, Bhagavad Gita. Then I found Sadhana Rupa Goswami. He has desire to expand, he has desire, he needs many mouths to glorify Krishna. Then I found Srila Prabhupada, he expanded himself, thousands of millions of mouths. How he saw the world, many million or billion people, they using tongue, the nonsense talking, then he want to engage all the human beings to glorify the Krishna, and he expanded himself many thousands of millions of tongues and started all the West Indian and Tribhuvan, like material world, spiritual world, Loka, Sarvaloka, everywhere, everyone glorified Prabhupada. He is not ordinary person like us. Whenever we get darshan of him, we read his book, we taking his prasadam, then we purify ourselves. So then later I went to Dubai, I went to devotee, and devotee so kind, they accepted my family. Then I went to Qatar, then I went to Sydney, Australia. Later I came here in Las Vegas. I found Srila Prabhupada built a temple. He built a temple like how whole world can take shelter in the temple. So this is the Srila Prabhupada quality. He has a lot of good quality. So I take myself, I say, one can take shelter, one can take perfect their life to engage in Krishna consciousness. And here I found 3 basic things are there. One is book distribution, this is solid program, then other is food for life, then third is farm community. These 3 is structure, the whole world will be saved from the Maya. That's the program.
A few more minutes. We'll take a few more minutes. So anyway, as Prem Sagar Prabhu just talked, and he also said that there is one book that everybody can read, which is called Science of Self-Realization. You will hear this from lot of the devotees, that the first book was Science of Self-Realization by Srila Prabhupada. My first book was also Science of Self-Realization. That was the spark for me, you know. So you can take Science of Self-Realization from here, and you can see if you cannot purchase, we can even give it to you. We can rent it to you, however you want to. If for any book, even the Srimad Bhagavatam, every householder should have Srimad Bhagavatam by Srila Prabhupada. That is one of the success of your life. If you can ever in your life can able to purchase the Srimad Bhagavatam by Srila Prabhupada, as Prabhuji is reading for last 3 years, 18,000 slokas with translation and purport, which as much time it takes. And then it is recommended for us to read Srimad Bhagavatam every single day. We should be reading Srimad Bhagavatam every single day. So this Srimad Bhagavatam, we have a set which Srila Prabhupada has written. It costs like about $350, which goes as a donation to the temple. But you should purchase. And it has been so many stories like that you have purchased this set, you have kept in the library, you never read it. But later on your son came and read it, or son's children read it. That has been the story in ISKCON so many times. So it is always helpful to keep these books, because Prabhupada says that books are the basis for our spiritual journey. That is the number one thing. It clears our fundamentals, It is very important to clear our spiritual fundamentals, because if the spiritual fundamentals are clear, then you know your path is complete, path is right, and it is going to take you to your success, that's for sure. So these Prabhupada's books are clearing your spiritual fundamentals, it is very, very important, Then the faith becomes conviction, that's Nishta becomes Paripaka, they call it, Because you start with a little faith, right? You come to the temple with a little faith first. Your little faith, you're not too sure. You come here, like Prabhuji was not too sure. He went to the Mumbai temple and he liked it with the devotees. He liked everybody dancing. But you come with little faith in Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada explains, Adao Shraddha Tato Sadhu. You have little faith you come and you involve with the devotees. Second step, right? Tata bhajan kriya, because the sadhus, they only do bhajan, right? And give this knowledge, that's the third step, And then anartha nivritti is the next step, where your unwanted activities start going away, You come here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, anartha nivritti is going away, That's what it is. Then you become that nishta, your faith becomes now true. This is how it goes. So that's why it is recommended for us that we read the book, Srila Prabhupada's book, that gives you the fundamentals, how I can do this, And those who are committed, that further is going, that Mataji says that, I go to work and this work hours are not very good. So it's not fitting with what I wanted to do. Because we got this human birth, right? And so we are doing it. So I want to share one more, this was by, I heard the other day, he was also glorifying Srila Prabhupada. And then it says that how Srila Prabhupada is so much particular about things. That's one of the qualities Srila Prabhupada, very particular about things. And then he makes sure that you are also particular about all your services. Srila Prabhupada always goes there. So everybody, all the servants of Srila Prabhupada, this is written in the Shruti Kriti Prabhu, who is, I think he wrote a book and he was the president of the Bhaktivedanta Manor in London. And he was a big guy, he has done so much work for Srila Prabhupada. And then he shared this, that he was a servant of, he served Srila Prabhupada. Because everybody, actually when Srila Prabhupada was here, then everybody wanted to serve him. They want to become their personal servant. A lot of devotees, that's their desire, to serve Srila Prabhupada. So he was given this opportunity, he writes in the book, and what his duty was to give a massage to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada always took a massage, with the mustard oil, and the head and everywhere. But before you begin this service, Srila Prabhupada will tell you that this bottle of oil, you put it on the table and you open it up and you take a little thing and then you close the bottle immediately. Okay? Prabhupada will say that to the person who is giving the service, that you always close the bottle and then you do the massage. Don't leave the bottle open, because just in case if your hand touches, the whole bottle drops on the floor because it's on the table. So Satyakirti Prabhu writes that I keep on telling Prabhupada, yes, Prabhupada, I know. But one day it happened that this bottle was open right on the table, and Srila Prabhupada instructed me before he started that, did you close the bottle? Yeah, Prabhupada, I'm going to close it, and it's there. I know, right? But it happened that he was doing the massage, the bottle fell on the floor, all the oil is on the floor. Now what to do? He says that I do not know what to do, because Srila Prabhupada, when he gets mad, he really gets mad. He is a very, very compassionate, but at the same time, he's very, very, he said that I not follow instructions given to you. It's very particular about it. It's just like this. The instructions we have to follow, and we have to be very serious about it. We cannot take it for granted, So what happened? Srila Prabhupada got off the little lounge chair, and then Satyakirti Prabhu didn't know what to do. So he immediately said, what shall I do? So when he went to, and Srila Prabhupada went to, they took all the oil, put it in their hand, and started filling in the bottle. Completely. Everything from the floor, put it into the bottle, till they finished the whole bottle back into the bottle. Because Prabhupada was one person, you will see repeatedly, it is also in Prabhupada's Vilamro, he would not waste anything. And then I come here a lot of the time and I see these lights are on, the water is running, this is so I always remember Srila Prabhupada. And I also am at my home too. My wife also leaves the lights, on and go to work. And when I come back, the lights is on. He said, I didn't forget, she tells me. So I get really mad that why should we live? So Prabhupada explained that this energy is Krishna's energy, and we shouldn't waste. It get transformed, in a different energy, but we should not waste, Prabhupada was very, very conservative because he said we should not waste. It is all Krishna's energy, so we shouldn't waste. So similarly, and we should follow the instructions. This was one of the Srila Prabhupada's quality. But at the same time, Prabhupada will be very, very angry on you at one point. But next moment, if you are talking to Srila Prabhupada, he'll be pull out some jokes and then he will make you laugh right away. That is the quality of Srila Prabhupada, So I thought that. And anybody else want to say a little bit about Srila Prabhupada? Somebody who has read the book, or somebody who has kind of think, I didn't even know this. Anybody is attracting. Anybody who is coming to this temple because of Srila Prabhupada, I am coming because of Srila Prabhupada. Anybody? Few words. Come on. You can speak. You feel in your heart that this man has made a difference in my life. And so that's what we should speak. So, my story is the similar, I read Science of Self-Realization, and this is how I always wanted to read more and more about what Srila Prabhupada explains about Krishna. I think that I look back in my life also that from the very beginning of our childhood, I always like to do kirtan and bhajan. That's what it is from the very beginning. When I was a little child, then there is one institution called Swami Narayan, right? So everybody in my house, they kind of eat onion, garlic and everything. But in Swaminarayan, they call it you ready?
Almost.
Just let me know, I'll stop. So when they do, they don't want you to eat any more onion and garlic. I was a little boy, maybe I was in a 5th grade or 6th grade or something like that, you know. So we have older people live in our community, and they are Swaminarayan. They do a really nice pillar, and they wear the tulsi peel, and so you also get it. But I used to get attracted to this kind of spiritual activity. So I became Swaminarayan. Then any satsang goes on in our town, I go there, you know. So I was like that kind of child. So I feel now I look back and I think like this may be meant for me. This may be the journey which is remaining from previous. Otherwise, how would I just like, you know, rather than other music, I like bhajan more, you know, or kirtan more. So I felt that way myself, that I need to take this path. And then I also have went to so many other branches of Krishna consciousness, which is mostly I felt like they are on a religious platform or they are on a primary platform. And when I read Srila Prabhupada's books, when I read Srila Prabhupada's Srimad Bhagavatam, I felt like that this is on a spiritual platform, and he guide you how to go on that platform. And that's how I get attracted to Srila Prabhupada. And then eventually, with my desire to do an active bhakti, you know, the active devotional service. You can hear so many things. You can gain so much knowledge, right? And I can speak here about everything. But if I don't apply this, what I speak, into the devotional service, I think it is called it is still called a neutral, you know, because you are not active. And that's where I heard the dialogue of Dr. Patel and Srila Prabhupada in Mumbai. That's where he was telling, Srila Prabhupada was telling Dr. Patel, who was the staunch Swaminarayan, he was telling that you are a Santa Bhakta. And he explained the reason for Santa Bhakta, means you are not doing anything for Krishna. You're just saying, you know, I keep on telling Krishna is great, you know, how great I don't know, you know, and what I should be doing for Krishna, those I don't know, what service I should be, that I don't know. So I'm not actively becoming in a devotional service. That's where I came into the picture of leading this project along with the other devotees here, and I was being given this opportunity that I can get involved actively to build the temple, to propagate Prabhupada's mission, you know, and that's why I am so much indebted to Srila Prabhupada, because if he would not have come across me, I wouldn't have been knowing what Krishna is. I would not have been knowing what path I should take. And so I am so much thankful to Krishna for bringing Srila Prabhupada in my life. And his books, as Srila Prabhupada says, that my books are the guidance for you, even though I have that. So I always consider Srila Prabhupada's books as the guidance here in this temple also. You will see nobody else but Srila Prabhupada. So I want to thank Srila Prabhupada for coming in my life and putting me into this area where he always says that Arjuna was the instrument for Krishna to propagate this Bhagavad Gita. Similarly, I have become this instrument for Srila Prabhupada to propagate this Krishna consciousness. And I'm very thankful to... Oh, okay. Hare Krishna. Are we ready or shall I let us? Okay, all right. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. बस तो आप कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं, हृदय से बोलेगा। हृदय से बोलेगा,
श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। मेरी जो जर्नी चल रही है वो यहाँ से शुरू थी, अमेरिका से। मेरी बेटी यहाँ पे आई थी LA में, और मैं उसके पास आई तो वो यहाँ सेवा करने जाती थी मंदिर में। तब मैं सोचती कि ये क्या करती वहाँ जाके, फिर मुझे थोड़ा टेंशन भी हो रही थी कि पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है इसका, ज़्यादा पता नहीं था मुझे, लेकिन फिर मैंने वहाँ जाके सेवा भी की मुझे।
एलए के टेम्पल में मुझे सेवा मिली, फिर मुझे थोड़ा विश्वास हो गया कि नहीं अच्छी जगह पे जा रही है, तो फिर वहाँ मेरी जर्नी वैसे शुरू हुई। एक्चुअली मैं रहती हूँ जुहू में कहीं, तो मंदिर इतना पास था लेकिन मैं कभी गई जाती थी सिर्फ ठंडाई पीने या समोसा खाने या कीर्तन सुनना, इतना ही था। इतना ज़्यादा अट्रैक्शन नहीं था, कीर्तन में बहुत अट्रैक्शन था लेकिन मैं इन्वॉल्व नहीं थी। फिर धीरे धीरे मेरी जर्नी शुरू होगी। फिर वो मुझे बेटी बोलती थी किया तुम्हारी कि तुम मम्मी जाते जा वहाँ पे अच्छा है, ग्रुप ज्वाइन कर, लेकिन मेरा हुआ ही नहीं। फिर मैं वहाँ से शिफ्ट हुई कांदिवली। एक्चुअली मुझे बचपन से कृष्णा से बहुत भक्ति है, और मैं जहाँ रहती थी वहाँ पे चौरासिया हरिप्रसाद चौरासिया बहुत वादक जो है उनके घर के सामने थी, और वहाँ हर जन्माष्टमी में जाती थी। पास में सामने था इसलिए हर जन्माष्टमी में जाती थी। जब कांदिवली शिफ्ट हुई तो मुझे बहुत, मैं कृष्णा को बहुत मिस कर रही थी कि मैं कहाँ जाऊँ। बहुत भटकी इधर उधर, किसी ने बताया यहाँ पे हवेली है ये, लेकिन मन नहीं भरा। लेकिन जहाँ मैं बिल्डिंग, जिस बिल्डिंग में रहती थी वहाँ पे माधव दास का बैंड उसी हमारे बिल्डिंग के सेकंड फ्लोर पे था। वो लोग हरे कृष्णा का उनका धुन चलती रहती। सुबह में 4 बजे भी उठी तो उनका वो रिकॉर्ड चलता था, और मेरी हिम्मत नहीं हुई कि वहाँ जाकर मैं पूछूं। तो वो सब बच्चे लड़के ऐसे रहते थे लोग, लेकिन वो सब हमारे बिल्डिंग के लोग होते, पता नहीं क्या है, इस्कॉन वाली कैसे है, वो अजीब तरह के कपड़े पहनते हैं, और नहीं जाने का उनके साथ। फिर भी मेरा मन नहीं हुआ। मैं एक बार गई उनके पास, तो मुझे इतना अच्छी तरह वो लोग ने भेज दिया, मुझे स्वागत किया, माता जी वेलकम, सुबह 4:30 बजे मंगला आरती आया करो। लेकिन मुझे घर में डर था कि मेरे घर वाले तो पसंद नहीं करेंगे। फिर एक बार मेरी सिस्टर आई थी, मैंने हिम्मत करके हम दोनों सुबह सुबह भेज दिया। फिर वो आरती देखी, मंगला आरती, तब तक ये सब कुछ मुझे कुछ भी मालूम नहीं था। सेवा तो की थी यहाँ आके, लेकिन इतना अनुभव नहीं था। वो बोले कि आप माता जी आया करो, अपने साथ सबको लेके आएगा, लेकिन बिल्डिंग वालों का मन नहीं था कि ये लोग अच्छे लोग हैं। फिर भी वो उनकी जो माता जी थी, नाम भक्ति माता जी, तो मैंने उसको पूछा कि जन्माष्टमी आ रही है और मुझे मन है कि मैं जहाँ मुझे जाना है, तो माता जी ने भी यहाँ ही तो है, कांदिवली में हमारा कमला विहार ये था, सेंटर था। तो मैं बोली तुम मेरे घर में आ, मेरे प्रभु जी को बोल कि मैं इनको लेके जाती हूँ। तो मेरे घर में आई, मैंने उनको समझाया कि मुझे जाना है जन्माष्टमी में, और इतना पास है और वॉकिंग डिस्टेंस पे था, मैं उनके साथ जाने लगी। फिर जन्माष्टमी में हो गई, और मेरे लिए वो लोग उधर रुके थे शायद। उसके बाद वो लोग फ्लाइट छोड़ के चले गए, और फिर हमारा हर फ्राइडे को, हर बुधवार को जाना शुरू हो गया। इस तरह मैं प्रभुपाद के साथ जुड़ गई, और अच्छा ग्रुप मिल गया मुझे। मेरा रोड में मेरा स्वामी को गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी से दीक्षा भी हो गई, और फिर इस तरह मेरे बेटी की वजह से समझो मेरी जर्नी शुरू हो गई।
Congratulations to you for taking the initiation, and we are very happy for you. Thank you.
और मेरी इच्छा होती कि मैं यहाँ भी ये काम करती थी, वहाँ पे मुझे आना, और बहुत इच्छा रखी, तो देखो मैं जन्माष्टमी में।
So thank you, Mataji. It was wonderful.
Mataji takes second initiation permanently seva.
Yes, stay with us.
So I think we can, if you want to continue, then if we have any time left, we'll probably. Hare Krishna.
Okay, now is Pushpanjali. So everybody, no leader. हाँ पुष्पांजलि करेंगे, एक साइड करना पड़ेगा, पीछे ले जाओ, एक एक टेबल ले जाओ। अरे बोल सीधा करना, पीछे ले जाओ ना, पीछे ले जाओ, अभी बात पूरी करना है सीधा
No, there.
और आधा ऊपर से ऊपर है बीते दोनों माँ इधर जाओ इधर ओके फ्लावर माता जी फ्लावर दो एक व्यक्ति फ्लावर दो पास 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 इधर 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 आ जाओ फटाफट पास पास दो ज्यादा दे दो सबको ज्यादा दे दो
देना खुला
ठीक है ठीक है चलेगा चलेगा थोड़ा आगे कर हरे कृष्ण सबको फूल मिलेगा श्री गुरुवे नमः श्री चैतन्य स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा तदा मह्यं ददाति पदन्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुता पदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं सादयितं सावधूतं परिजना सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादं सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं च नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांता स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशारिणे नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती इति नामिने श्रीवार्ज मानवी देवी दैताय कृपाब्दये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दायिने प्रभावे नमः माधुर्य उज्ज्वल प्रेमाढ श्री रूपानुगा भक्तिदा विग्रहाय नमस्ते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे श्री रूपानुगा विरुद्धापा सिद्धांत धांत हारिणे नमः गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग मूर्तये विप्रलम्ब रसम्बोधे पारम्बोधय ते नमः नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिद आनंद स्वामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगा प्रयते गौरा आविर्भाव भूमेस्तां निर्दिष्ट जनप्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः पंचकल्प सर्ववर्ष कृपा सिन्धुः एव च बलिदान पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदाते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतीर्षे नमः पंचतत्त्वा आत्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप सर्वभगं भक्त अवतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्ति शक्तिकं हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपीशा गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमस्तुते जयतं श्रोतो पंग मंद मतर्गति सर्वस्व पादमुजो राधा मदन मोहन द्विपाद वृंदारन कल्पद्रु माधव श्रीमद् रत्नागारा सिंहासनस्थो श्री श्री राधा श्रीला गोविंद देव पृष्ठदिव्या सेवमानो स्मरामि श्रीमान रसरसरम्भे वंशीवट तटस्थिता दर्शने शनै गोपीनाथाय श्रेया हस्तनाः भक्तकाञ्चना गौरांगी राधे वृंदा वनेश्वरी विश्वभानु देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Now you hold your 3 times Pushpanjali, you hold some flower.
keep the flower. We have to keep flower.
You keep
and
your
then 3 times
flower.
you have to use it. So you
Namo
take
Om
Namo
Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vrishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Shatarine Pushpanjali Samarpayami Srila Prabhupada Morning Best Puja Mahotsav Ki Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vrishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Varchatta Deshatarine Desha Pushpanjali Samarpayami
Keep half of it.
Sorry, Prabhu. I didn't know it. Somebody said, I just passed on the message. Yeah. Keep some for the last one.
We have. If someone needs, you can take.
One more time, you want flower? There are flowers. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vrishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Varchatta Desha Tarine Desha Pushpanjali Samarpayami
Jai Shri Prabhupada.
आप दोनों का दो गाते हैं संबदा में जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय शिल प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय शिल प्रभुपाद Sharadama Nalalina Loko Tranaya Karuna Ganaganata
Okay, so I think we will go for Prashadam now. Sorry, we are running a little late, but I think that it was a very nice program. And thank you all for coming and joining this evening. And now we will see you all on Rath Yatra.
Radhashtami.
Radhashtami, sorry, Radhashtami is the next program here. So, Hari Hari Bol, Shila Prabhupada ki, Shila Prabhupada ki, Jai Shila Prabhupada. आप आए हो बहुत अच्छा। मैं तो आपको बता रहा हूँ, मेरा बहुत आती है। मुझे बताया कि उसको जट ले मिला नहीं, अब
उसको निकालना नहीं
तो है ना ये डिटेल्स नहीं डिटेल्स होता है
हाँ वो राइट ये निकालो फोन और वो ये पावर का काटता है हाँ ये इनका है
नहीं हो गई मेरा
बाबू जी लेके आएगा हाँ मैं पूछती हूँ रिटर्न करूँगी।
नो नो नो, ये तो ये बस आपको पॉकेट ही रख के आएगा मेरे रूम में। बहुत रखेगा।
ये भी हमारा है।
हाँ ये वाला आपका है, नहीं ये वाला आपका है, मोटा वाला। नहीं ये वाला नहीं, ये करो पबू जी को मालूम
मैं
होगा।
पूछती हूँ।
ये नहीं, दूसरा पबू जी वाला शायद खोला ही नहीं, या तो हाथ से लेके नहीं आया।
हाँ मैं तो वही इसलिए करेक्ट डाउट नहीं किया।
कोई बात नहीं, वो तो